Hello and welcome here with Darkened and today we are doing a Minecraft Let's Play of Survival Island V2. Now this is just going to be part one of a very long project. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and now that the stream's going, I should be able to pull up the comments. Yes, I can. Okay, so this is going to be a very time-consuming project. Now, ever since we made this world, I've wanted to make a guardian farm. For one, prismarine stuff and things like that. Second, I mean, it's great for XP because they're going to spawn, they should hopefully spawn very, I mean, with the good ones and stuff, if you make a really good guardian farm, then they are going to just, it's going to be one of the best freaking XP farms you can pretty much get. It's going to be really awesome because it should constantly be spawning guardians, dropping them down, and you'll just be constantly killing them, and you'll just constantly be getting XP, and it should work. But that's if it works on console, and that's if it works completely smoothly. However, as you see, we are very much surrounded by water, so we still have a very long way to go before we can even start talking about that. And I have a lot of sand. a lot of sand. Every single one of these shulker boxes is full of sand. Now there is one little thing I want to test. However, we're going to have to start by building up a... Okay, so I got a whole bunch... I didn't get too many night visions, I only have two, but I have a whole bunch of water breathing and stuff, so we don't have to keep resurfacing for air and all that nonsense. But there is one thing I want to test. I want to test if falling sand actually clears out water source blocks, because if it does, we can make a system where instead of having to fill the whole thing up, the whole huge square up with sand, or go through it with sponges, we may be able to make just one platform of sand and execute it just right, where all the falling sand falls about the same time and clears out all the water. And one, that would be, first of all, that would just be extremely satisfying to watch if it does work. And second, that would make it a lot easier because that means we would have a whole lot less. So first of all, we're going to drink a night vision, and we're going to drink a water breathing. And then we're going to go out here. I don't have depth strider, unfortunately, so we're going to probably be moving a little slowly. But hopefully we are not going to be in the water too much. Okay, so what you want to do, or if anyone wants to use this as a guide, you want to go down here to the corner pillars, and you want to go out 3. And then the fourth one here is going to be the pillar of this corner. Now, I'm using sand or something, or you can use anything affecting with gravity, because what I'm pretty much doing is, yeah, exactly like that. Once we get these pillars done, all you gotta do is walk around the edges and do that, and... Oh, God. Okay, that's gonna cause a bit of a interesting thing there. Okay. So this is the, okay, so this right here, this is going to be one of those things where, yes, it's kind of already, it's kind of already covered, which is not a big deal, honestly. So we want to go out from, is that, yes, 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one. Hopefully this lines up, or I have to go back and destroy the pillar, but I'm pretty sure it will line up. I think we're good. And then just going to kind of go up along here. Luckily that area isn't going to take too much sand because that's already partially covered. Something I do not understand. Uh-oh. That may be an issue because it looks like piece of the structure, a chunk of the structure didn't quite spawn correctly, so that pillar may be incorrect anyways. We still may have to move it out, and when I say may, we're gonna have to move it out because we want to make sure it's going to line up, everything's going to line up completely fine and stuff, and we will be able to clear this whole area out and hopefully make our first guardian farm. It will be my first guardian farm I've ever built if I pull this off, and also it's just going to be one really awesome source of XP, because usually we go to the dragon or something, we go to a scaly spawn or whatnot. One guardian gives you about 10 XP, which is equivalent to a blaze. I'm not really sure I'm not really sure where that stands on like the XP levels and stuff. Of course the dragon's going to give you a lot, but I mean, this could be a potential way better AFK. This could be a potentially AFK XP farm that should work for us a lot. Thank you, Ninja Plays. I'm glad to hear it. Sorry I haven't done a Minecraft video in a day or two. And unfortunately, for those who don't know or whatnot, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do any streams tomorrow and possibly for about a week or so. If I can, I will, but unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off, so I apologize, guys. I know I've been trying to do daily streams and stuff, even if it's not always the same game or if it's just random, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to pull that off because I'm not going to be home. So we're going to go here, there we go. And then we're going to pile up here. So I apologize, everybody, that I'm not going to. If I may be able to pull it off, I will, but I don't think I will. Because I'm not really going to be able to do anything on my PlayStation, because I'm not even going to be at home or anything. Oh crap, I don't want that sand. Okay, so now, hopefully, if we just sit here and do this, we should be able to slowly build the walls like this. I can't tell if it's actually destroying the source blocks, all the source blocks that it falls through, because if so, then that means we can use that little method I had the idea of. I can't really tell because it's not the surface of the water, so you can't really tell very well. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a little slow lately, and I apologize. Once I get back or whatnot, I'll try to get the whole 2-3 streams a day thing back going again. Actually, when I get back, I might be doing like a variety of different games and stuff just to add a whole bunch of different stuff to the channel. So this is gonna take a lot of sand. It's gonna take a lot of flipping sand, I'll tell you that right now. All I gotta say is I hope we have enough, because if not, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Now, we may have enough for the walls, but I don't know. We may have to end up searching for more sand or more gravel in order to, if the whole falling through source blocks destroys the source blocks, if that works, then we're definitely gonna get a whole bunch of stuff, because instead of building a whole bunch of squares inside and stuff and using sponges and clearing it out and all that stuff, that would be very, very time consuming. So if I am able to pull off the whole synchronized platform of sand falling using one of the old glitches that still works, where you can make floating sand and stuff, or we can place a whole bunch of signs everywhere, and then we just break the main block, and all the signs will break at the same time, and the sand will fall, and hopefully it will all break every source block along its way. I just hope we have enough sand for this, because if we don't even have enough sand for the walls, then we are a long ways away. Luckily, a lot of this world is made of gravel, because if you look, the bottom of the sea is made of gravel. The only downside is harvesting it, because that's a lot of gravel to try to get your hands on underwater too, because that, without a conduit or anything that allows you to mine quick underwater, because we don't have the update yet, it's just, I don't see a real easy way to get our hands on a lot of that gravel. Okay, crud, and yeah, the shulker box is over there. Alright, well, it's slowly coming along, it's slowly. It's going to be a very slow process, but in the end, I think it will be worth it, because it's going to be it should, if I do it correctly and I don't screw something up, it should be a very, very, very efficient, it should be a very, very efficient, XP farm and stuff here. Oh wait, that's going to be an issue there because I don't really know how we're going to fill that area right there in. That's going to be a bit annoying. Which we may not even need if we're doing this. I guess we're going to need the water breathing and night vision more for clearing out the ocean monument. Which we'll probably have to do that before we actually start clearing everything inside the walls out, or else it's going to be real hard for us. No, I don't want that there. I need every piece of sand I can possibly get. Okay, well there goes that. So that means we're 8 minutes into this video. But that's no big deal because now we're not really going to be playing around with underneath the water for now. We're just going to kind of be walling the ocean monument off. I always forget that I can't do that. I might have to come up with some sort of test to see if falling sand does, in fact, completely clear source blocks, because if so, then I really want to do my method, because that would be really, really awesome. But if not, then we're going to most likely have to create a whole bunch of square pillars inside and go in manually clearing them out slowly one by one, and that's going to be a really long process right there. I mean, all of this is going to be a really long process, but that will be very painful because that's going to take way, way longer than just making a huge platform that falls and destroys everything. Gotta keep placing these and just kind of chill and do this for a minute, I guess, and see how far this is going to get us. I really hope we have enough sand for at least the walls, because if not, that's going to kind of bite. Because if we don't have enough sand just for the walls, then I don't know. I don't know what to do. No, it never came out. We can't expect aquatic till early July because, you know, they can't get their life together, so I quit waiting for the update. I'm done. I'm not sitting here waiting for that update anymore or whatever. Welcome to the stream, Levi Platts. Just keep filling this in. I am not playing Fortnite. Fortnite will not be on my channel. You don't like it, then this isn't the place for you. I don't understand what the whole Fortnite hype is, but it really needs to end. I was playing World War II the last 2 days, okay? So don't be like that. We don't just play Minecraft here. We'll be playing a lot of different games. Oh my lord. Let me just... I'm not in the mood for this today, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm not doing this today. I've dealt with enough garbage today. I am not dealing with that right now. Thank you, Levi Platts. At least someone agrees. That hype needs to end. I don't understand what the whole hype for that stupid game is. I mean, if you like it, you like it, but don't make everybody else feel like they have to do it just because you like the game. Like, that's not cool. It's just annoying. And kind of sit here and just... I know this is going to be kind of a long and boring thing to do, but I mean, we kind of got to get it done. I mean, I don't have anything to do right now. I don't have anything to do right now. I'm kind of waiting for Havoc to get off work, see if he wants to do some World War II or do some Minecraft or some other game or something. See what games he has or something. Try to do something with him before I have to go. But yeah, it's just gonna be a long, slow process to do this, but hopefully in the end it's gonna be worth it. And plus, this is just kind of a time killer right now because it gives us something to do because we haven't really had a Minecraft stream in about 2 days or so. So we definitely needed to get one of these, and I figured why not just do one of making progress in our world or adding something in our world, because I haven't really done any work in the kingdom yet, unfortunately. I haven't really gotten to it. Oh wow, we've only gotten this done from all that sand. Yeah, this is going to be a very long process, and I'm afraid we may not have enough sand to do the walls. That's going to bite. That will bite just a little bit, because sand is annoying to get, and that means I may end up having to start getting gravel. And one, that just is not going to look, I mean, that's going to look worse than sand, and second, that's going to be a pain in the butt, especially since a lot of times, if you break gravel, you may not always get, you're not always going to get, why are they here? You do not have permission in this, you know what, you have no permissions, I don't care. It's not like you can do anything, so, whatever. We haven't really done anything in the kingdom right now. I haven't really gotten around to it. I've kind of just been lazy, and I also haven't been fully in Minecraft. And when I'm on Minecraft, I don't know, I just haven't really felt like building anything in the kingdom yet, so I'll get to that at some point, but I don't know when. I do not know when. Just gonna sit here and keep placing sand, I guess, and see how far we make it with the amount of sand we have right now, because I don't know how far we're really gonna make this, or how far we're gonna make it before we run out of sand, I guess I should say. And then after we do that, then we have to dive in there and we have to take down the ocean monument, and then we're going to have to figure out which ways will work in order to clear out all the water inside. And the reason you have to do walls around it is, one, to keep anything from spawning and stuff and pushing in, and second, if you just manage to clear out the whole entire square there and there's no walls here, it's just going to create one mass, it's just going to fill itself right back up because of source blocks and stuff, and that's a pain in the butt. Going to most definitely be a pain in the behind, but I guess all of this project is going to be a pain in the behind, right? None of this is going to be easy, is it? I mean, look, this is how far we've made it in a decent amount of time. It's going to be a very slow process, unfortunately. But hopefully in the end it's going to be worth it, I hope. If not, then I don't really know what to say. Because, I mean, first of all, I've always wanted to do a Guardian farm, and I've never, like, had the necessary needs to do it, or I've always been creating stuff. There wasn't really a point or anything, and all that nonsense, and I just thought it was always cool, but I never did one. So I figured, hey, why not? We're in an ocean world, it's ocean based, we have a whole bunch of monuments, let's turn one into a Guardian farm. And then I decided, let's do the one that's right off the bridge, that way it will be easy to access, and plus it should be easier to build this. And plus it'll be kind of a cool sight. You walk along the bridge and you look to your right, and actually we're gonna have to make the bridge is going to kind of like be floating over the place, so you just make sure you don't fall off the bridge, because if you do, you're going to die most likely. There's a good chance you'll die because it's going to be one deep area. It's going to be one long drop off that bridge to hit the bottom, where the bottom of the ocean monument will probably technically be, and most of it's going to be air and stuff, because Guardians only spawn in water around ocean monuments. So what we're doing is we're clearing out the water, and then we're going to make one area with water where they all can only spawn there, and they're all going to only try to spawn there, and that is pretty much going to be how we make the trap. I wouldn't mind. I'd like the Bedrock Edition too, but I don't really know. It sounds like Sony is starting to give in to the whole better together stuff, where you just the whole crossplay and stuff. It sounds like Sony is slowly giving in to that, so that may end up becoming a thing. And then if that happens, then there is a slight chance we'll end up having Bedrock 2, because yeah. Just gonna, man, we're going through so much sand right now, and we haven't even finished one wall. That's kind of bad, honestly, because that means we're gonna be going through a lot of sand. I mean, are we even halfway? I know we might be around halfway, but it doesn't look like it, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that for sure. It does not look like it. No, it does not. Just gonna sit here and continue to fill this in, because yeah, this is gonna take a while. I may end up having to do some of this off stream anyways, and then get back to y'all when we decide to be, when it's to the point where we have to start clearing out the ocean monument, and then start clearing out the ocean temple too. I don't know why people keep joining in and stuff. Let me just, yeah, they don't have permissions. I don't know why people keep joining in and stuff. It's kind of weird, honestly. Okay, there we go. And this is gonna be one of those things like like what we've been building and stuff. This is gonna be visible. You're gonna be able to see this on the map, because it's just gonna be one massive chunk that's not blue. Actually, it's going to be a couple chunks that's not blue, because, yeah, a chunk is 16 by 16, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way this is just one chunk, or else we would be near completing this area already. Oh, my lord. I'll tell you one thing, there's going to be so much sand put into this. It's not really going to really affect me. I don't really care for it or whatnot, because it's not like I really know anybody on any other consoles or anything, so it's not like I'm going to be able to play with anybody or anything, so it's not like I have anyone that I've been wanting to play with or anything, so, you know, it's a cool thing to have, but it's just not like I'm really going to be able to use it unless for the viewers that have, like my viewers and stuff, that have Xbox and want to play or something. Man, are we there yet? We're going through so much sand. This is ridiculous. We're about to, after we grab a little bit more out of the shulker box, that's going to be it. The shulker box is going to be, what is going on right now? Yeah, well, we're about halfway. We're about halfway now. Just gotta continue to keep filling, I guess. There we go, there we go. Just keep on placing. Okay, I'm just to hopefully prevent any more joining and stuff, I'm just gonna start kicking people that keep joining. That way they can't join back, and then we'll be good. Because this isn't a world that's always open to the public. Now, what I'm thinking about doing, I'm thinking about making a copy of this world and then doing a stream like that. That way people can join in this world and kind of see what we've built and stuff, and see how we've inhabited this world. And if you want to play this world or something, you could with the copy or something. That way it's not like the one we're currently in, so no one can like grief our houses and stuff. Oh wait, no, we still have okay, well, there goes all the sand in that current box. If you guys would like that idea, let me know, and I'll make a copy of this world and make a stream, and people can join in the copy of this world. That way y'all can see what we've done in this world and all that stuff. And yeah, just because I don't know, you guys might want to see what everything we've done in this world, you may want to explore the world or something. I don't know. But I may make a copy of this world and do a stream where y'all can join if y'all want. If so, then let me know down below. This is definitely a long process, and I think one of the harder bits is going underneath that bridge right there. I'm thinking that's going to be one of the harder parts. Which, honestly, now that I think about it, let's see. I'd say go check through the videos or whatnot, because the video has a seed and the coordinates of every dungeon, every ocean monument, every structure we found here so far in the description of the video. Unfortunately, I don't know the seed by the top of my head, and I don't have it saved. And my phone's being really stupid right now, and it's not really letting me do anything on it, so I can't really go back and look, unfortunately, so I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm kind of confused right now. What's not lining up? Because I know one of those pillars or something wasn't lining up. I can't remember what it was. I know these two right here line up, so we're fine to fill these in. Man, this is a lot of sand. That's all I gotta say, is this is a lot of sand. And I don't even know if this is gonna make it all the way around, even though we got all these shulker boxes full of sand, and I still don't know if this is gonna make it all the way around. I'm having doubts right now. So there's a possible chance we may be gathering gravel off the bed of the ocean and using that, because I don't want to really destroy any more of our islands or anything, because all the other islands and stuff, the sand is kind of adding to the look right now, so we don't want to just take all the sand off our islands. Just keep sitting here, just keep sitting here, sitting here, sitting here. I apologize, I know this is just kind of a boring thing, it's just the same thing over and over and over constantly, but, I mean, I haven't really done a Minecraft stream lately, so I figured I need to get one out, and second, I mean, hey, it's progress in the world, it's showing what we're working on, so, you know, at least y'all are kind of up to date to what's going on in this world right now. We haven't really added much ever since Havoc's kind of added a little bit more to his island, but not too much, and I had made those improvements to my island with the whole chorus fruit farm and the whole enchantment room area and stuff, and other than that, it's about it. We haven't really been doing much in the world or whatnot lately. But this right here is going to be a really big project, and I'm probably going to be in it I'm probably going to be in it alone, because I'm pretty sure Havoc's probably not going to want anything to do with this, just because of the long process it's going to take. But yeah, continue to just kind of fill this. I think what I'm going to do is I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to destroy the line, right, just one little spot right there on the bridge, and just continue to drop the sand, and then we'll just put the railroad track back down on there. That way they're kind of connected to each other and stuff, which that bridge is just going to be floating when we're done, because when we put the bridge back or whatnot, it's just going to kind of be floating over the pit once we get this area cleared out, and that itself is definitely going to be quite interesting to see. Okay, let's just continue to do this. One very long process, I must say. Hang on, I'll attempt to try to find the video. I don't know if I can or not. Oh yeah, I didn't realize you've never seen the water change. Yeah, the water here sucks. Updated Aquatic makes the water way much better, and it just adds a way better look and stuff, but you know, Yeah, I'm attempting to find the video if my phone will cooperate. What is it? Because I've done a lot of streams. Okay, well that gives me something to do while we're doing this. I can just kind of hold the button and it'll check up when I'm looking for the video if my phone wants to work. Okay, I think this is... No, not add to playlist. Okay, share. Copy link. Okay. I think that's it right there. I think that is it right there. This is a very long process, I must say. This is going to take a while. And that's why a lot of it may have to be off stream, because we're going to be here for a little while. But this will kind of give us an idea of how much one shulker box can do. So we'll kind of have an idea of how much sand we're really going to need. Hopefully nothing too horrible, right? This is taking a while. Most definitely taking a while. And I hear thunder again. Now we're almost to the bridge. So that's almost one wall complete of 4. This is gonna take a long time. And I'm really starting to question how bad I really want a guardian farm. But at the same time, I mean, it's one of them things, it's like, you know, you already started, you might as well just go ahead and finish it, or else you're just going to have one really big wall of sand that's just going to be there, and then it's going to annoy the crud out of both me and Havoc. Just seeing a wall of sand there, just completely unfinished, haven't had anything done with it or anything, so I might as well, I've started, I might as well just go ahead and finish it. Okay, so one shulker box almost filled one wall, so this is definitely going to be a long, lipping process, unfortunately. But I think it's going to be worth it in the end, because we're not going to have to... Oh, hey, Havoc, welcome to the stream. And, funny you asked, do you want to help me with this later? He's like, don't get me involved with this project. Just don't. I am not helping you with that. Yeah, I'm kind of having fun. I mean, it's going to be worth it in the end, because this is going to be a extremely, as long as I build it correctly. Yep, I guessed it. Probably not. As long as I do it correctly. Wait a minute. Oh, at first I thought the walls didn't line up, and I was going to freaking... I was going to quit. As long as I do it correctly, this is probably going to be the most efficient XP farm we could get in this world, because it's just... I mean, it's going to be the most efficient AFK fish farm, because, I mean, one guardian equals 10 XP, which is equivalent to a blaze. I'm not really sure where the blaze on XP level stands on the whole XP chart, but whatever. But we're gonna get, it's probably gonna be the best source of XP for when we need to heal our gear and all that nonsense, or we need to level something up and we don't want to like sit there and battle the dragon. We can just kind of leave it going AFK. And second, I mean, once again, I mean, even though we already have like 2 double chests full of fish, we're never going to have to worry about fish again. And then we can get lanterns and prismarine and all that stuff if we ever need it for a build or whatnot. Because, I mean, I have actually considered building a underwater base or fortress for at least myself. I don't know if anyone else would want it or want any part or want to build anything inside of it or whatnot. But I mean, I feel like since we're in a ocean world, I mean, we might as well, right? Just build something cool underwater or whatnot. But I really don't know right now. I just don't know. I guess we'll kind of figure out afterwards. I'm kind of leaning more towards the XP farm of it or whatnot. Havoc is the one right off the side of the bridge. I figured we might as well do this. That way, it's gonna be. I figured we could do this. I thought it would be kind of one. It's easy accessible for me because it's a real pain to get over and stuff. And second, I think it's going to look cool because this bridge right here, you're going to literally go over the gap. You're literally going to go over a huge pit and you'll kind of get to see the farm and stuff. So I figured, hey, why not? Yeah, I quite like the aquatic update water. Unfortunately, we don't have it yet. And I don't know when we'll have it, but I don't care anymore. I'm just going to play the game. I gave up on waiting for that stupid update because it keeps getting delayed and pushed behind and all that nonsense, which is kind of stupid. But I figured, Havoc, I figured we could just, it's easy accessible for me because we already got this area kind of cleared out a little bit, and plus the ocean monument and stuff is already kind of cleared out and stuff, and that will kind of help to a degree. And second, I mean, what you gotta admit, that's gonna be cool to, if you take the railroad track or something, you're going to be, or you're going to walk along this bridge, you're going to be walking over a huge pit that's cleared out where the Guardian Farm will be. And to me, that will be pretty awesome to see. And that will just kind of add something cool to see, like a feature in the middle of the world or whatnot. I'm not really making an underwater base out of the ocean monuments. I'm going to make like my own or whatnot. I'm just gonna like make one, like personalize it or whatnot. But I'm going to probably let's see. Can I get the track so it doesn't fall? Good. Okay, we fell. Oh crud. We're trapped down here. Okay. But okay, quit pushing me. Just. Wow, this is fun. Guess we're sitting here doing this for a minute until we can jump back up on the slabs because the water keeps pushing us and isn't allowing us to get up, which is kind of annoying. When I say kind of, I mean really annoying, and it's making me very, very mad right now. Wait. Oh. Thank you, Havoc. I was crouching. Oops. I am an idiot. Thank you, Havoc. Thank you. Thank you, man. Oh my gosh. I'd say that's hilarious, but not. If anyone knows if falling sand destroys water source blocks, please let me know. Oh no, all blocks and all items will float. I think like some gravity blocks or whatnot kind of float in it, but I don't know. But such as like all items and stuff that are dropped and stuff will float and things like that. And then blocks, it all kind of depends on the type of property they kind of have. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up so we don't have to go back over it. Let's make sure all these are gonna line up. So because I know one of these pillars don't line up correctly, and I don't want to build to it and cause an issue that I'm gonna have to fix. Okay, so I know these should match up, but the question is does it match up with the thing or whatnot? I think like sand and like gravity type affected blocks and stuff, I think some of those kind of float in the water or whatnot. It's kind of crazy looking, honestly. So technically you are right. Which this update is gonna bring us the most blocks. I think it brings us the most blocks to ever like be in one update. I think it's like, for some version it's like 40 something, another one was like 60 or something. I think it was like Bedrock or Java or something that had like 60 or something. It's gonna bring us a lot of blocks because we're getting like stripped wood, we're getting the bark blocks, we are getting pressure plates and buttons of every type of wood type, we're getting kelp blocks, we're getting coral blocks, all that stuff. We're getting so many blocks in this update. It's I'm pretty sure they're saying this is the most blocks we've ever received in one update, which is kind of insane because out of all the features they've done, and then they're adding the most blocks we'll probably get in an update. That's kind of insane, honestly. That's quite cool. Okay, well, we're working on the second of 4 walls. This is interesting. I really hope the whole falling sand destroys the water source blocks when we test it, because if so, that means forget the whole hard flipping process of building huge cubes and clearing them out with sponges, because that means all I gotta do is build a huge platform, or I just build one square in the exact center and just make signs all connected to each other coming off that one block, and all you have to do is destroy that one block, and then you're gonna have a huge platform of sand fall and hopefully clear out everything. However, it will probably most likely drop my frames really low, and it's probably gonna lag my game if not crash it, so that could be a bit of a risky move, but you know, yeah. Alright, let's just continue to do this. But this is going to be a really great source of sea lanterns and prismarine that we need for if you want to do an underwater base out of those and stuff like that. And this is going to be an interesting thing. And plus, one, you got food, you got blocks, you got all that good stuff. And then plus, I mean, I'm happy because the amount of XP that will probably come from this is going to be really awesome, honestly. It's going to be quite awesome. Now, I'm probably going to change out like the top layer, just like the top layer of the ring or whatnot, with like rather prismarine or something, since it's where the ocean monument was and it's a guardian farm. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, which possibly we might find more sponge rooms in this temple. I don't know. The temple next to Havoc's Island, we found 3 sponge rooms in that one temple. So that was a stack and a half from that one temple. We only found 1 sponge room in this temple, so I'm wondering if there's a second or possibly a third. If so, that's going to be awesome because that means we get more sponges. However, it's not really going to help us with the clearing process, but you know, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. However, this whole building process right here is a little boring, so I apologize, guys. I really do. And I need to put more sand in my hotbar. There we go. I know this is a long and boring process. I really do apologize, guys. But in the long run, I think it's going to be really worth it. However, I'm probably going to be slowly working on this probably all day today, just to try to get as much done and stuff as possible before I have to go, and I won't be able to get really I'm probably not going to be on this game much for the week I'm gone, and I'm not really going to be able to do any streams or anything. I mean, I may get on the game every once in a while, but I don't know, because I don't know how busy we're going to be. I don't know what all we're going to be doing. I don't know what's all going on, so yeah. I really don't know if I can get streams or anything like that in, but if I can, believe me, I will. That way, give you guys something to watch, and yeah. I think the only pillar that doesn't match up is the other pillar that we haven't built anything to, and it's because of that one chunk of the ocean monument I noticed was missing, and it didn't quite line up. So I think it's all good. I think we just have to move it forward a little bit to line up with this wall right here, because we don't want any. We don't want like 2-3 rows of blocks poking off in the wrong direction or something. That would just that would not really look good. We want a perfect square of where this farm's going to be. And we're about, I'd say, oh no, we're not really. That squid scared the daylights out of me because we're on peaceful, but I saw the tentacles of it, and at first it kind of looked like the spikes coming off a guardian, and I'm like, what the hey? I thought there was a guardian, and I was scared, and then it clicked, hey, we're on peaceful, it's just a squid, calm down. And I'm mainly doing this on peaceful because we all know it would be very, very hard in order to get this done off of peaceful due to the fact that guardians are going to be constantly trying to shoot you off and shooting you and hurting you and then knocking you off, and you got to keep getting back up and all that nonsense, and it'll just be a pain. It'll just be a big pain. Alright, just continue to do this. Oh my lord, it's just the same thing over and over and over, just more and more sand placing. I can't even remember the first time I saw squids, honestly. I honestly could not remember the first time I played Minecraft or saw squids on Minecraft anyways. So I don't know what my first reaction was when I first encountered a squid. Which, it sounds like there's another summer thunderstorm or whatnot, and it may mess up with the connection or whatnot. So if the broadcast just suddenly ends or something, or if I have to stop it because it gets really too laggy or something, then that is why, and I apologize, guys. I don't know what it is. These things just keep popping out of nowhere, like constantly the last week, and it's quite annoying, honestly. It is quite annoying. I honestly cannot remember when I first started playing. I don't know. I honestly do not know. Oh my lord. This is going to take a while to do. Actually, I may end up just ending the stream here, and then I may end up just sitting here doing this constantly off cam. That way y'all don't have to sit through this painful process here, and I can slowly get it done and whatnot. And then we'll just do another stream when we go to clear out all the water. This is quite ridiculous. This is going to take a long time. A very, very long time. I mean, we're about halfway to that wall. Well, no, we're not. No, we're not. That's about halfway right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do a lot of this off stream. If not, it's going to bore the crud out of a lot of people, unfortunately. Wait. Xbox 360 or Xbox One? Xbox One has crossplay to a few platforms, I do believe. And plus, Xbox One, if I'm not mistaken, is a Bedrock edition. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Xbox One is considered Bedrock because it got the Aquatic update with Bedrock, and it's not considered console. So, unless it's considered Java or something. Havoc, actually, surprisingly, it seems like Sony is starting to give in, and they're starting to become open. It's the whole community and whatnot is just they're pretty much starting to slowly give in to the idea. I honestly don't know how I feel about that because I don't know how I feel about Microsoft working with Sony because, after all, Microsoft isn't the best company. You don't need to be hating or anything, but they have caused some issues in the past, you know. And I don't want them corrupting Sony and causing more. I mean, heck, I honestly still kind of blame them for the fact that we have to pay to play online because Xbox or Microsoft is doing it first. So, you know, yeah. Yeah. Your parents want you to get what? I don't understand. Man, yeah, this is gonna have to be a do off camera thing because this is gonna take a long time. So, Havoc, I might not be done with the walls by the time you get home. Which I don't think you ever responded. Are you getting on to play today, Havoc? I thought it was just a thing. What? You can't flipping, is it not just, I'm pretty sure it's just a flat out Bedrock. I don't think it's a add-on or anything, because it's not considered console or whatnot. It's rather Java or Bedrock. Xbox One is, I can't remember. But I know it's not console, or else it would be still waiting for Aquatic or something. But I'm pretty sure Xbox One has Aquatic and everything. It's Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4, and PS Vita, and something else that are still waiting for Aquatic because we're considered console. So, you know. Okay, so what I'm hearing is no World War II for you. Or do World War II and I'm actually possibly able to kick your rear. Okay. This is quite a long process. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to end the stream here. Man, just because I'm ending the stream, I'm about to stick you in timeout. Oh god, no. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to continue just to sit here and allow this to continuously fill up. And when I get ready to start rather clearing out the ocean monument or clearing out the water, I'll do another stream. And that will possibly be tonight or really late tonight. I don't know. It just kind of depends on if I think I can finish this tonight, because I don't know. It all kind of depends on how long this is going to take me. Because really today is the last day I really have to do streams and stuff like that, unfortunately. So yeah. Thank you, Cool Game. That means a lot. That's nice to hear when people appreciate it, and second, the amazing support. I mean, I can't explain how awesome all of you guys are. Y'all are awesome. I mean, y'all give continuous support. Y'all pretty much come to all the live streams and stuff. You're constantly sharing with your friends and stuff. I mean, I can't say how thankful I am. That is flipping awesome, guys. Thank you very much for all the awesome support And since the channel is starting to grow really quickly, I'm going to start doing... I don't have too many games. I don't really have many games myself. I don't have a lot of games myself, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to do a couple different types of games, rather daily or week through the week, at least a couple different types of game types throughout the week and whatnot, just to kind of add a little bit of variety to the channel, so it's not all the same thing over and over and over, to kind of get some more audience and stuff and kind of entertain some more people, and plus so you don't get bored of the same old thing over and over and over. But unfortunately, tomorrow, I will have to leave to go somewhere, and I'm probably not going to be back for about a week or so. So unfortunately, the next week may possibly be no streams, unfortunately, or no videos, unfortunately. But right after that is, I'm going to start doing the whole variety thing, and I'm going to be doing streams again. You can't get it on PS4. I play it on PS3. I mean, heck, I even have developer wings and stuff. I had all kinds of crazy stuff. I had the most hardest things to get. I mean, developer wings I wasn't even supposed to have, but I have all that on my PS3. But I don't really play my PS3 anymore, and unfortunately, you can't get it on PS4. When I tried to get it on PS4, it just didn't go too well. It was like you had to do this whole like membership crap or something like that in order to do it. That, or it was only for PS3. It was one of those annoying things. I can't remember exactly what it was. Now, if it's a membership, I'm going to tell you right now, I can't do it because I can't afford. I can't. I broke. I poor. I am completely broke. I can't afford no membership. And if I afford a membership, it's going to be for Plus, not for Terraria. Oh yeah, true. You could get disc form, but again, I can't afford it. My wallet is empty, and I do not have a job yet. When I turn 16, I'm probably going to get a job, which may end up limiting how many streams can be produced a day. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But at least when I get a job or whatnot, maybe I'll be able to do different type. I'll be able to get other games and stuff, and add a lot more more things to the channel or something. I don't know. We'll see. But until that time comes, we'll just gotta deal with what I got. I don't have too many games right now, unfortunately. All right. So, like I said, I was going to do like 15 minutes ago and 10 stacks of sand before. Go ahead and end it. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support, the likes, the subs, all that awesome stuff. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go work on this, and then the next stream should hopefully be when this is finished, or the wall at least is finished, and we will work on the inside of the temple, or the farm, or whatever we're calling it. So I will see you guys later.